Page 1 of 2. Updated, April 21, 2021. DCDBC logo. DCDBC 2021 COVID-19 Guidelines. These guidelines may change over the course of the season, as the COVID-19 pandemic continues to evolve. The most current set of guidelines will always be available on the DCDBC Practices webpage. We can't wait to get back on the water, but we must maximize the health and safety of all paddlers. In a dragon boat, even with alternating seats, we often find ourselves closer together than 6 feet. So, we are asking for a little extra team effort this year in the spirit of putting COVID-19 in our wake. Background. DCDBC is following local laws detailed in the Washington, D.C. Mayor's Order 2021-038, guidelines from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and recommendations by U.S. Rowing, reopening the boathouse, return to training considerations post-COVID-19, version 9.0. We have also reviewed guidelines based on local sporting clubs in the Washington, D.C. area. Washington, D.C. Mayor's Order. Outdoor policy allows for gatherings of a maximum of 50 people. Masks are required when within 6 feet of another person. Exceptions are made when engaged in vigorous exercise outdoors and maintaining a 6-foot distance from other persons. DCDBC Practice Guidelines. Please do not come to practice if you are ill or have been in close contact with a person who tested positive for COVID-19. To minimize risk of exposure, all boats will be restricted to half capacity. Athletes will be required to sit every other seat on opposite sides of the boat. Standard-size boats are restricted to 10 paddlers and a steerer. Small-sized boats are restricted to 5 paddlers and a steerer. In case a coach is present, the coach must remain at the front of the boat for the entire practice, providing as much distance between seat 1 and the coach as possible. All athletes must use TeamSnap to register for practice. For all in-person events, athletes must complete the My Health Check form located in the event on TeamSnap. If an athlete hasn't completed this form, they will be unable to attend. Masks will be worn at all times *. This is to include walking down the ramp to the boats, on the docks, loading and unloading boats, paddling. * Exclusions to this rule: if every person on the boat is fully immunized, 1 shot of J&J, 2 shots of Pfizer or Moderna plus 2 weeks past date of final dose, they do not have to wear masks on the water. If even 1 person is not immunized, all persons must wear masks on the water. If you receive a positive COVID-19 test after attending a practice, please notify the club at alert@dcdragonboat.org. The club will send an email to all practice attendees about possible. End of page 1 of 2. Page 2 of 2. Updated, April 21, 2021. Exposure. The email will not contain identifying information. Team members are asked to obtain clearance from a healthcare professional before returning to practice. Pay extra attention to hydration before and after practices. Be prepared for issues that may arise with your mask and pack extras when possible. We also encourage you to use the coronavirus notification app on your mobile device. Daily schedule. Please note there are some regular changes to our daily practice schedule. Upon arriving to the wharf, ensure that you wear your mask. Request your seating assignment from the coach who is leading practice. At the conclusion of every practice, all equipment borrowed by an athlete will be sanitized with cleaning supplies located in the dock boxes before being put away. Before leaving practice, each boat used will be wiped down with sanitizing spray located in the dock boxes. All paddlers should wear masks while in public spaces at the wharf, in line with current guidance for DC and the wharf. Vaccination records. So we can move quickly to mask-free paddling, we ask that paddlers privately show their vaccine card to a board member before their first practice. This is a one-time check that allows the club to maintain a list of vaccinated paddlers with a simple yes, no check. While we will not keep a copy of your card on file, recording of vaccination status will help coaches organize practices, create boat lineups, and keep a general record of the club's vaccination status as a whole. For questions regarding the vaccination record check, email the board at dcdragonboat.org. Athlete Acknowledgement. I have read and understand all of the terms and policies of the COVID-19 guidelines for DC Dragon Boat Club as of the date entered below. Name, blank line. Date, blank line. Contacts. Board at dcdragonboat.org. Alert at dcdragonboat.org.